Morning everyone, it's Wozzmatic here and I am in the Blair Witch Forest. Okay, maybe not. So I'm out here with him and for reasons I still can't go into, which will be clear in September this year. I am responding to a couple of people on my subscriber list who have said they'd quite like a kind of a vlog series or a day in the life of, which I guess now I have time, I'm happy to do, but to be honest, it'd be a bit boring. But every day for me starts with this and him. So every day I start with a walk, either in this forest or there's a couple of other, oop, he fell over. It'll be a good first video. So every day I start with a walk. Oh, with this guy. There's nothing really exciting happening today. I did some live stream last night for Deus Ex, Mankind Divided. Today I'm going to go and see my mum and go for coffee with her. Then I have some stuff to do for work, which I need to do, and I will be able to explain why in September. But there is a real story coming. To cut a long story very short, I am going to be entering the world of YouTube full time as of September. So yeah, this is my morning walk with him. Where is he? There he is. This is my morning walk with him. And ordinarily I would be going home and getting stuck into emails or driving out somewhere. Ooh, I am going to do a video on my new car as well, because I've had this car for a couple of months but never actually did a video on it. So for now I'm going to finish walking him, and I will catch up with you after I have going to get my car washed. If I'm doing a video, but to get the car washed, and go and see my mum, and then I'll catch you later. Well, I've had my walk with a little man, and my usual routine, like an old man, is to have a cup of coffee. Following the walk, it's about 9 o'clock in the morning now, and I'm just going to phone my mum because I need her to just dog mind for me a little bit. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm alright, Tar. Say hello.
Hello.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm going to finish my coffee and I'll get on the road. I'm a little bit late in leaving the house to go and see my mum because I ended up having a few phone calls, to do a few emails, some work stuff, speaking to a solicitor, and again I can't tell you too much about that until September. I'm in my new car, which I haven't done the video for yet, but I will be doing that this afternoon. But I have to get it cleaned because it's a mess. The carpets are filthy, it's very nice, and the dog's in the back. I'd welcome your thoughts on whether I should be streaming on Twitch or YouTube. YouTube's very easy to do. I don't get the chat moderation tools, the IRC tools that I can get on Twitch, but YouTube is very nice. I get everything in one place. There's no messing around with the DVR. I actually, it might be me being stupid, but I can't seem to, sorry, it's traffic announcement kicking in. I can't seem to get the port through to YouTube and Twitter and stuff working on Twitch either. It seems to be a little bit too convoluted. So what's the plan? Other than going and seeing my mum, I need to go and buy some stuff for the house. I'm going to look at some stuff for this new camera. Look at that hay truck behind me. That's fucking huge. I am going to try and do a daily vlog if I can. This camera's coming with me everywhere. Probably Jarvis will as well, who's in the back. And you can see how boring my life really is. So I've been driving along here, still on the way to my mum's. One of the, I like to think I'm quite a considerate driver. unlike this chap in front of me here in a silver Peugeot. I have a lot of pet hates of things that people do on the roads which are just inconsiderate. Hesitancy is a huge annoyance of mine. If people are very hesitant on the road, then they're often dangerous because they're unpredictable. You anticipate everyone will drive at a sort of similar level of capability. Pet hates. From having done a lot of driving with my job, one of the biggest pet hates I have are those people who either sit in traffic, hands on the wheel, sit in traffic or at traffic lights and either crawl, I guess in a manual gearbox they crawl to save themselves the effort of depressing the clutch. That's quite strenuous. People who crawl. So if you're in this is an automatic car. If you're sat in an automatic car and you're behind someone who crawls, all you can do is keep dabbing the brake because you can't dip a clutch. So what you have is somebody who will crawl. And I've seen people who are on the motorway in traffic, especially around Birmingham, because I've spent a lot of time travelling to Birmingham recently. They'll crawl and they'll crawl and they'll crawl for 7 or 8 car lengths whilst everyone else in front of them stops. No, don't do that. If there's a car in front of you and it's stopped, you drive up to the back of it at a reasonable speed, you stop, and that's it. And then all the cars behind you can move on. And you don't have miles and miles and miles of cars crawling behind you. Same with traffic lights. People who hang back at traffic lights, so they'll stop, they'll brake 20 metres behind a car in front of them and then crawl up to the car in front. And if the lights change, they go on their way, but there's 2 or 3 cars behind them that probably don't get through the traffic lights because of them. But it's just annoying. Middle lane drivers, here's one. Any of you who are watching this, if you drive on the motorway and you sit in the middle lane, like that, you can see them. Blokes, women, sat, I'm driving in the middle lane and this is comfortable, I can't go that way because it's too slow. No, you pull over to the left-hand lane, because if you don't pull over to the left-hand lane, people who want to overtake you have to go into the inside lane. And you're in the inside lane, you get lorries who are stuck behind you. Lorries then have to pull out to overtake you. You're basically just forcing a disaster on the road. So if you sit in the middle lane of the motorway doing 60 miles an hour, don't do it. Even if you're only pulling in for a couple of 100 yards before you pull out again, do it, because there's 2 lanes there that are freed up. Those are my pet hates in cars. What else? Here's a good one. People who stop traffic to let cars out from a side road. Now I think in the UK, I think that's illegal. So I think it's illegal to stop the flow of traffic to allow somebody to pull out from a side road. But all you have then is a concertina effect of cars behind, which is cars come. I've stopped at lights, by the way, and I've stopped right behind the car in front. You get a concertina effect. So if you brake suddenly to let somebody out of a side road, and you get lots and lots of cars stack up behind you, the risk of somebody having a rear end shunt is increased because you're trying to be nice. I get it, you're trying to be nice. A lot of pet hates on the road, and I'm not a very patient driver. And here's a chap who's going to cross the road despite the fact that I'm indicating. Yeah, just don't look. I can't see you. If I can't see you, you can't hit me. Well, do you know what, mate? It'll still hurt even if you can't see me. Mum makes me coffee and lunch, so you know, it's not a bad thing. And I'm going to. I've gone. Hello.
Did you get the top of my head?
I did, yes. I'm going to show everyone the lunch that you've made me before I came here. I said, I'll go and see my mum. She usually makes me coffee and lunch. And you have, haven't you?
I certainly have.
So what have we got? What's on the menu today?
Chicken and ham paste.
Chicken and ham paste. With
Salad cream.
salad cream. You taught me to never speak with my mouth full. Especially not in front of hundreds of thousands of millions of viewers. Or maybe 5. Chicken and paste with salad cream, radish and tomato.
Yes.
There you go. So I've just come to have my car washed. Oh, there you go. So I've just come to have my car washed. I don't know if you can see over behind me. Can't see because of my sunglasses. There is it's a group of young men playing football in a car park at Tesco's, and the smell of weed is really strong. So they've obviously stopped for the lunch. So, and there's a guy smoking a big spliff in the car park while I wait for my car to be washed. I don't think they're ever going to make it as a professional, to be honest. They're in car park for Tesco's in Chester, by Sealand Road, everyone knows where that is. And smoking weed in plain sight. And I'm waiting to have my car washed. I have not got a clue what I'm doing. Say hello. You've got to say hello because I won't put you on YouTube if you don't want to go on YouTube.
Hi Carol.
So we're going to go to Eccleston Ferry,
We're going to
Eccleston Village Hall,
Yes.
and I'm going to record a video about the car.
And we'll be
And
next to the Duke of Westminster's estate.
Oh, we will. Yes, we'll be right outside the Duke of Westminster's house, or the Earl of Grosvenor,
Yes,
and
yeah. And if we're lucky, we might see one of the members of the family.
might see the Duchess.
Yes.
She drives around in her Range Rover from time to time. The benefits of living in Chester. And I'm going to do a video about the car, and Mum and Isabel are going to take this little thing for a walk. Crazy man that he is.